soda ash is what makes the color permanent in the fabric. So if you've ever done tie-dye, where your results were faded afterwards, even though you had loads of fun dyeing the item, it's because you're probably either using direct dye, which is just a stain, like tulip or rit, or you used good dye, but you didn't use any pH adjuster. It makes the chemical reaction permanent in the fiber. So what you do is you mix up about 1 cup of soda ash powder per 1 gallon of water. You dissolve that in there, and then you soak the shirt in here. You soak it just as long as it takes for it to be fully saturated. 20 minutes is what people say, just because there needs to be an arbitrary number. Then after it's adequately soaked, you can pull it out and hand wring it to get most of the excess soda ash water off, or you can put it into some type of spinner. You can put it into your washing machine and just spin it out if you have that option to isolate just the spin cycle. I have this Ninja spinner that works just fine. The only tricky thing about this is if you don't have it balanced just right, it won't spin properly, so you have to make sure it's balanced. It makes it a lot easier if you use 2 shirts at the same time. You know, stick 1 shirt here, 1 shirt here inside the barrel, and then it works a lot easier. I like saving my excess soda ash, so that's why I have this here, and then it runs into this bin here, and then I pour the excess back into my soda ash bin, and I save it for later. So if you only have 1 shirt, then you can try to lay it in a circle in there. So it helps to hold it for a little bit while it gets started. Do-do-do-do. I have heard, apparently, 1/4 cup of soda ash powder per gallon of water is adequate. I haven't tested this myself, but maybe it's true, and I could be saving on soda ash. So just for reference, this is what 1 cup of soda ash powder looks like. So you dump that in there. Using just 1/4 of that would be great. I bought a whole bucket at one time, and you could probably get something like this at a pool supply store if you plan on doing a whole bunch of tie-dye. Now this shirt is what people call damp. Pre-soaked, spun out, and damp.